Hello my friends, I hope you're having a lovely day, and in today's video we are taking a look at the Switch demo for Balan Wonderworld. This demo released in Japan earlier today, so I thought I'd download it and check it out. This is the newest game from Yuji Naka, which most of you know from Sonic and Knights fame. Being published by Square-Enix, it's a 3D platformer. I played roughly 25 minutes of it. Just check it out, and I didn't see all the content that the demo has, but I've completed the first world, for lack of a better term. And it is, it is pretty strange. So I don't know what's going on in the story. This boy and this girl wander into this guy's show, and he transports them to the Wonder World. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter. But like I said, it's a 3D platformer. So you get a little taste of what that's all about. And not every button, but almost every button is jump. B, A, X, Y. The triggers, they're all jump. And that's the only ability you have in the demo until you pick up some power-ups, and or costumes, I should say, because costumes are a big part of the game. That's how you get your different powers. And in a level that I played, you get a like a tornado power-up and the ability to jump, flutter jump, and that's all that I saw in the first part of the demo. Man, this game is just so strange. It feels off. It feels wrong. It feels wonky. It feels incomplete. I don't know. There's just something very strange about it. I don't care for the art style, and that's completely separate. That doesn't ruin my experience at all. But the art style is just so, I don't know, uncomfortable to me. And those feelings go through the whole demo for me. It just feels like a PS1 era platformer that was still trying to figure out 3D platforming, which obviously by this point we should be far past that. It just feels like an experiment more than a game. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm trying to share my honest opinions, but it feels uninspired. And the controls are okay, but your main character moves so slow. Like, it feels like you're walking through, like, it just feels so sluggish. It feels like you're walking through sludge or something. And I would imagine that'll change with different power-ups, but when you're not wearing a costume, man, is it slow. And the graphics do this weird thing where it's not something Switch specific, I would imagine. It's like the backgrounds like grow and shift as you walk towards them, and I guess that's because we're kind of supposed to be like on a stage show setting or something. So it's like the set being built around you, but it's weird, and it messed with my eyes, to tell you the truth. I thought something was wrong when I was playing. So that doesn't really do it for me. And then the demo just is very basic platforming, but it's all weird. Like, there's just characters dancing around that fade away when you come up to them, and I don't know. It feels like assets that were yanked from like some library of free assets, and they crammed them into this game. It just feels very early. Like I said, PS1 era style platformer, and there were some good ones. Like, I liked Croc. I liked Croc a lot back in the day. I recognize Croc isn't the greatest game, but I still had fun with it. But this feels like the bad parts of Croc, I guess. I feel like I'm being so harsh, but I'm trying to share my genuine opinion. I'm not trying to be mean, just trying to be honest. So what I played didn't do it for me. I'm gonna put in some more time with the demo and see what I think, but it's just a feeling of oddness permeates the entire experience. So that's not good. Not exactly the impression they wanted the demo to have, I'm sure. I'm not saying there isn't fun to be had, but when you played so many other 3D platformers in the last few decades, and so many of them are fantastic, it's hard to experience something like Balan Wonderworld and get excited about it, because it just feels like it's lagging behind in a whole bunch of areas. But it's just a demo. Maybe it's hiding the more fun parts for later on. I don't know how other people are going to feel about this demo, but it didn't do it for me. So that's my experience so far. Just wanted to share those thoughts with you and show you some footage of the Switch version. So there you go. You can jump on the Japanese eShop and grab the demo. I believe it's coming out worldwide too. But that's it. You can play the demo and try for yourself. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. Also, a huge thank you to those of you who support me on Patreon. It helps out with videos like this, helps out with the site, the podcast, social media, all that good stuff. If you want to learn more about the Patreon, which is just $1, you can check out a link in the description below. But as I said, that's it for today, and I will be back with something interesting as soon as I have something interesting. So until then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours.